Doctor, you are a member of the FDA's Vaccine and Related Biological Products Advisory Committee, which met last Thursday for the first time to discuss possible COVID-19 vaccines. With politics now so prominent, unfortunately, in the discussion around vaccines, what should the American people know about this process around the approval of an eventual vaccine?
Right. Well, I can see how the American public would be skeptical. I mean, we through the so-called emergency use authorization process, the FDA approved hydroxychloroquine, which didn't work to either treat or prevent the disease and frankly was unsafe. They also approved the use of convalescent plasma, which also has never been shown to work. So I can see where they would wonder whether the FDA really is doing its job, which is to stand between the pharmaceutical industry and the public to make sure that we don't get products that are unsafe or ineffective. I don't think it's going to play out that way with vaccines. The FDA Vaccine Advisory Committee is composed of people who are academics. They're not associated with the government. They're not associated with the industry. I can tell you as a voting member of that group, I feel no pressure from the government to do anything other than my job, which is to look at the data as these vaccine trials are being presented to us and answer the question, are these vaccines safe enough and effective enough to be given to the American public? Would we give these vaccines to our own parents or children or grandchildren, et cetera? So I think that's the question we're going to all answer.
All right, Dr. Paul Offit, thanks for giving us and the American public that assurance. I'm sure a lot of people certainly welcome that word of confidence. Appreciate it, sir.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.